Hey kings, queens, and in-betweens, it's me, Hitsu, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be reviewing the All-Star Season 3 first episode. Yes! Finally! I have been waiting like so long for it, like, literally, like, oh my god. So, spoiler alert for whoever has not seen the first episode, don't keep on watching. Watch it, and then come to this video. Because I'm just warning you, for the whole entire thing will be spoiler alert. So for the 10th queen that we found out is Bibi Zahara Benet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was so happy to see her. I was just like, yes, go in, girl. She deserves to come back. Like, she only got like $20,000 and Alaska got more on All-Stars 2 just winning those mini challenges, so I just really find that it wasn't fair for her. I totally believe that Bibi 100% was allowed to come back. So to start off, we're going to be reviewing the All-Stars variety show. I'm going to be talking about the oldest season all the way to the youngest season and how they did, my opinion on where they stand, and I'll be rating them out of 5 stars. To begin with, let's go with Bibi Zahara Benet. When she walked in and did that little reveal thing and she started singing her song and dancing to it, like her little African dance, it was giving me life. The way that she did her makeup was everything, and I was so rooting for her. I was like, yes, queen, slay. Overall, how she looked and how she did in the challenge, I'm gonna give her a 4 out of 5 stars. She totally deserved it and she was doing great. Honestly, I feel like she could have potentially been in like that top instead of just being flat out safe, but that's just my opinion. Next queen that we're going to be talking about is Shangela. Hallelujah! 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 And hallelujah to you too. So I gotta say, her 2 looks in one, well, her reveal thing, I wasn't the most craziest for it. It almost looked like a black pillowcase with just written hallelujah on it. But we got the point and we got the joke. And when she took it off, her bodysuit, I loved it. It was like so interesting. And I just like how she was just going at it on her song, and at the very final moment when she did her death drop, it was like so quick and so sharp. I was like, yes! So for her, I'm gonna give her a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Just because she did so good, and the only reason why she like kind of lost mark is because of like that little like pillow suit could have been a little bit better. Next queen is Miss Morgan McMichaels. For her, I was really happy that she got to come on All-Stars 3. I was really sad that, spoiler alert, she got eliminated. She was not looking at the public as much as she was supposed to, and she kept looking at the queens, the sides, which was like beating kind of the purpose of showcasing your talent if you're just showing it to the side. But her look was good, her look was interesting, so I'm going to be giving Miss Morgan McMichaels 3.5 out of 5 stars. So, from this week's eliminated to this week's winner, Ben de la Creme. She walked in, I was dying the moment she started doing her little like bra routine, like going from the left, from the right, and just keep doing reveals over reveals and reveals and reveals. I couldn't even keep count. She is so like expressive that it just helped her all the way to the end, all the way to that song from Anaconda of Nicki Minaj. She slayed that song. Even though she was doing it, a comedy bit of it, it was amazing. So I'm gonna give her a 4.5 out of 5 stars, just because it was good, but I do feel someone else did a little bit better than her, and she'll be coming up at the very end. Next queen was Milk. Honest opinion, I really didn't understand why she was safe. I didn't get her like magnetic dress, face flat on the ground, big weirdish kind of hair. I wasn't a big fan, and I was kind of like confused of how she was like really critical during the first episode. Like, she was going in on people, but like harshly. So I'm gonna give Milk a 2.5. I'm really sorry to all of Milk fans out there, but my opinion. Next up would be Kennedy Davenport. It's Kennedy. It's what she does. Kind of look that she always does. performance that's predictable. I wasn't that impressed with what she did, but it was still a solid Kennedy performance. Everything that you would have expected Kennedy to do, she did it. So I'm just gonna give Kennedy a 3 out of 5. It was just flat out her, just her usual self. So yeah. Who else is on season 7? I don't know. I think someone that has their own show, someone that has their own Funko Pop figurine of themselves. Well, duh. Trixie Mattel. Her little soft music that she was doing on, I don't remember what's the instrument's name. Harp-ish, kind of guitar-ish, kind of like, I don't know what I'm saying, but like, you know what I mean. Except if you didn't watch the episode. Her like look, which I think she already wore it on her channel or on TV, I think. I'm not too sure, but tell me in the comments if she did, because I'm honestly really curious, because just like her entrance look is from the show. Yes, she does with Katya, so I don't know, it's just what I see. But her song was super cute, it was super sweet, and overall I'm gonna give her a 4 out of 5. Next up, Chi Chi DeVayne, if you understand what I mean. It was very interesting. What she was wearing was like everything that Michelle Visage doesn't like. No corset, kind of like flat, like dance shoes, and green. Ooh, she really went hard on that. Even like she read her hair, which I understand it did get in her way in her face because she was moving so much, but I honestly really love hair like how Chi Chi had it. Oh my goodness, I loved it. Her performance was good. It was very energetic, and how she was just like moving that baton thing, it was great. Just aesthetic-wise, what she was wearing, her performance was amazing, but her overall like concoction of what she was wearing did cause her to go in the bottom too. Maybe she was just like, overall, I think I'm gonna be giving her a 2.5 out of 5 stars. I really loved Chi Chi, and it was just so hard to see this happening. And oh, thank goodness she was gone. I was so sure she was gone. Whew, safe. Next up, we had the Bob Hader, Sorgy Thor. Sorgy Thor. His hair's gonna go. Sorgy's performance was really good at the end. But at the very beginning, her little like violin song, which I didn't even notice it was like one of RuPaul's songs, I didn't really get it. As Kennedy Davenport said, her beginning of her performance was crickets. Overall, I would have put her safe instead of being in that higher up top category. So I'm gonna give her a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Last but not least, we have Aja. Oh my goodness, her performance was giving me life. Pastel colors, neon color. She had not 1, not 2, but 3 styles of clothes. She was giving me life. Her performance was everything. Her voguing was awesome. I just loved everything that she was doing. Compared to season 9, her editing is amazing right now. She looks great, which I don't know if it's gonna go down, but so far I'm team Aja. Aja's performance on the Nicki Minaj song was everything. It was like the opposite of Bendela, which was like all like funny and laughter, but hers was top notch, and I loved it. It was everything. So I'm gonna give Aja, it is very like narrow-minded for me, but 5 out of 5 stars. Aja, you're great, queen, great performance, and I love what you're doing. So thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Please leave a comment if you have any. And see you next time. Bye. So this is a little segment which I would like to call bloopers. Bloopers. Bam, bloopers. Blooper. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Dun, dun. Bloopers. It doesn't work. Oh, I have to shorten it. Crickets. I just loved it. Feeling good, feeling gorgeous. So for the first episode, we're gonna be reviewing. Why is it so hard to say? Crickets. Pew, pew, pew. Bye.